Today I have a haul for you that's going to include a lot of different storage items and school supplies, as well as a few little ideas that I'm working on. So let's get into it. Alright, first I want to talk about these gorgeous little storage containers. I love that they're see-through on the sides and they're beautiful, bright, popping colors. I thought that I would use some of these in my children's drawers to organize like their little socks and things like that, and then I bought a bunch more to use in my makeup organizing drawers. They also come in two different sizes. I couldn't find this size in pink, but I did find them in green, and then I found these in pink. They have a lot more colors. I think they had blue, orange, maybe purple. They have a lot of stuff they're getting in for back to school, so grab it when you find it. I also bought some of these hangers. I am sad to say that my princess is getting so tall now that her little baby clothes, aka big girl clothes, now sometimes need bigger hangers. And that's so sad for me that I'm moving from small hangers to larger hangers. I know it seems strange, but if you have kids, you totally get what I'm saying. So we got some new hangers. I priced those also at Walmart, and they're more expensive at Walmart than they are at the Dollar Tree. So I'm glad I was able to find those 8 packs for $1 at the Dollar Tree. I also got those in the teal aqua blue color. It's really pretty, so I went ahead and picked up a few of those as well. Then I got these little storage containers here. Now these are actually for the kitchen. I thought these would be super cute if you were doing ice cream party buffets or something where you could put little sprinkles and whatnot in each of these. But I'm actually going to use these for some little jewelry things that I'm doing. So that's why I purchased those. Then I did purchase one cleaning item. I've got this giant container of the orange awesome cleaner. They had it in the spray bottle, and I smell both of them in the store because you know I'm sensitive to smells. The orange one in the spray bottle smells completely different than this. This actually smells like it has citrus oil in it. So it smells a lot more orangey, which I enjoy. I like lemon smells and orange smells for my cleaning supplies. Most of the time for anything that I'm having the kids help me with, I buy the Myers or the J.R. Watkins natural cleaners so that they're not exposed to chemicals when they're helping me learn to clean bathrooms and whatnot. But for me personally, I do use stuff like this with gloves, and I really enjoy this. And this is a huge bottle for $1, so you can't beat that. Then I got tons of different school supplies. So let's get into it. All right, so I found these gorgeous polka dot folders that'll go great in a binder. And speaking of binders, I found the cutest binders I have ever seen. Look at that with the little foxes and whatnot. I actually bought one for my daughter and I both because I thought I'm going to do pockets in here to hold some of my stickers. So I bought that for me and then one for her for school. So I got that, and then I got this for my son's binder. I'm still looking for him a 1.5 inch binder that he likes, so we're constantly on the hunt for school supplies. But I got this because it's a little calendar that the pages tear off and he can keep up with everything all year and just keep it in his binder. Then I got these glitter papers. I thought these were really nice for some different DIY projects, or if they're decorating anything in their binders, because sometimes they want to add things to the fronts of their binders in the clear pockets. And then I found these little gorgeous file folders. I thought those were really pretty in the purple rose print, which I'm going to be using a lot of things like that for my planners as well. So it's kind of like a back to school slash mommy's finally getting it together with her planners haul. So I've been looking for lots of different things. I found these as well, and this year I've not seen these before, but this year they have quite a few different labels for back to school supplies, and my kids love both of these. Of course my daughter's like, I want all the Star Wars ones too, and I'm like, well, your brother might want to use some of them. Then I found these new little labels here. I thought those were so pretty. I like the little polka dots, of course, and I had not seen these previously at the Dollar Tree. And then I found these. These are kind of like little strips of washi tape, and this is 2 sheets in a pack, so there's 16 different little pieces. But I thought those would be really pretty in our Mommy and Me planners that we're working on. I will be doing a layout for you guys soon. We're going to do August together, so I'll be working on that. Then I'd already showed this before in a previous haul. I got quite a few of these, but she took the pink one, and I do like to use these to organize my different pens, so I grabbed another one of those for me. And then I also grabbed this for one of my binders that I'm going to be keeping some art supplies and whatnot in because it was so bright. I thought that was pretty. And then she picked up these two. So they're just like the other ones, except they don't have the outside pocket, but these have the little brackets to put them in the notebook. And then my son got this one for his school binder, just for a pencil case. I found these will be really helpful when I'm doing some of my little planner pockets, because I can just cut these into smaller little pieces. I was looking for the tiny circle ones, but I didn't find them, but I can use these just as easily. And I found this adorable little box. I thought this would be cute to organize different things. And it comes with a little box inside of it, like little Russian Matryoshka boxes. I like it. Anything with purple and blues like that, those are my two favorite colors together. I don't know why, I just love them. Kind of a peacock theme. I found these little bookmarks. I love anything Disney, so I try to grab things like that when I see it. And I also grabbed some of these. They had a lot of teacher items, so I'm going to be sending this to one of the girls I watch on YouTube. She's a school teacher, and she loves Disney as much as I do, so I'm going to be sending quite a few of these to her just as a little surprise. And they had quite a few of these, but they were all holiday themed. I don't know why I have Christmas tapes in right now, but these are the only 3 that I saw, so I grabbed them. So this one has Santa Clauses and snowmen on it. And then this one has just a plain plaid. I thought that would be nice for my son's planner. And then this one just says Merry Christmas. But I see other girls hauling these in current themes that are out right now. I just haven't seen them at my Dollar Tree, so I don't know if these just were found in a back storage room or what. Then I found these little letters. I went ahead and opened them because there are 3 of each letter, but only 1 of each of those letters is polka dot, and I'm already doing a red and white polka dot theme event later this year, so I do need to get 1 more pack of these to spell out my daughter's name because she has 2 of the same letter, but they're so adorable, and for $1 that's a lot easier than cutting out custom letters and stuff like I did last year. Then I found this adorable little polka dot pencil holder. I thought this was so cute. I got that. I might use this for pens or for like makeup items. I was thinking maybe in some of my makeup drawers that would be a cute little storage thing for certain makeup items I want to keep separate. Then I found these little Papermate erasers. These are the expressions, so I thought those were a good deal to find at the Dollar Tree. I grabbed some more of these containers because we use these all the time for a variety of things. Pencil erasers, paper clips, all kinds of things. And sometimes when they're asking you to send stuff to school, like the little pencil erasers and whatnot, instead of just sending, you know, bulk lots of all this stuff, I'll put them in individual little containers with their names on them. They needed dry erase markers this year on their list, so I went ahead and grabbed one of those. I found a little bit more washi tape. I had seen these once before and didn't get them, and now I'm doing some different projects that I think I'll need that metallic pink for, so I went ahead and picked those up. I got these for some of the binders that we're going to be working with. I figured that we could use those for the kids' school things that they're using. I got some double-sided tape because I know I'm going to be using that quite a bit. And they had these adorable new little sticky pads. I got this in bright fluorescent green because I thought it would show up really well to write in, but they had it in pink, orange, yellow, and maybe one other color, but a little hashtag symbol. I thought that was so cute. Also got this glue tape. This will be my first time trying that out. I'm assuming it will be easier since it's in a dispenser. I grabbed another set of these. I had these before, but I think these will be really good for when my son's doing all of his violin music to kind of keep tabs on what music pieces, because he's always working out of 3 to 5 different books at a time. And that's if he's just working with 2 of the orchestras. When he's doing other events too, he might be working out of even more books than that, sometimes 10. So it will help him to always be able to, if he's switching between pieces, tab what music he's going to. So I went ahead and grabbed some of those for him. I got these for my planner. I thought this gold one would be cute, and then we could use the other ones for other things, but I went ahead and picked up some of those headbands for my planner. I grabbed these because I thought there were so many different projects that I could do with these, and they should stick well to things. I'm not sure if they're going to cover their binders or do anything, so I just went ahead and picked them up. I've never seen those at the Dollar Tree before, so I thought I would grab some of those to use. We always use tons of Ziploc bags because I make my daughter's lunch every day for school. My son chooses to eat at school, but I still make her lunches every day. And I made his lunches until he was probably in about 4th grade. He's going into 6th. I grabbed some of this detangler because you guys all recommended it, and I think I need it more for my hair than for my daughter's. It's so long now and always gets tangled out of the shower. I grabbed this adorable little bag. I thought this was super cute, so I was excited to find that. And then I grabbed these little rocks here because my kids and I love to do fairy gardens, so I think these will be perfect for the fairy gardens we're going to be working on in the fall. It's been so hot out in the summer, but especially when pansies come back in season down in Florida, I'm so excited to do little fairy gardens. Then I grabbed these reflective safety bands that you can slap onto your arm or somewhere when we're walking the puppy in the evening. And then I grabbed quite a few of these little glass containers. So these are so cute. I love that this is square because it's going to be easier for me to decorate if I want to do washies or whatnot on here. Then I grabbed another one that's round. This is going to be for different little pens that I'm using. I really enjoy this shape of a little glass container because it's perfect for my makeup brushes to make them more easily accessible. I have some that have more narrow tops on them, but I really like the way that these go right in the top of that and they're easy to pull out without having to get jumbled up in there. And I like to have a collection of my favorite makeup brushes, so that's why I like this container. I have a bunch of other containers for my brushes, but I think that's going to work perfectly for that. And then I got these little mason jars with the handles on them. And look at that. It's little mommy and me mason jars. So I thought I would put my little pens that I'm going to be doing craft projects with her on in there like this. And then I have these little pens to put in here for her little jar. And I'm going to be decorating these as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this blue decal right here. This is also from the Dollar Tree I had hauled previously, and I'm going to put it on the front of the little mason jar. And then this also has little polka dots on the back that are vinyl, so I'm going to decorate both of those with little polka dots, and then we can have little matching polka dot accessories. So she was super excited about that. All right, I think that's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing what you guys all find at your Dollar Trees. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.